Welcome back to the Av Attack. I'm your host, Prescott Chambers. The Avs head to Canada and come home with one last road dub in this game, 71 of 82 in Winnipeg, Manitoba against the Jets. The Avs are on a 3-game road win streak, looking to close it out with one more north of the border. They still sit atop the NHL with 104 points and a record of 47, 13, and 10 heading into this one. Artturi Lehkonen is back with the team after being out since March 3rd, and now we're only missing Nicholas Waugh, who just recently got injured. This is as close to 100% the Avalanche have been in a very long time. The Jets are 6th in the Central and may lose out on the playoffs to the Nashville Predators, so I'm sure they'll be scratching and clawing for a win in this one. Starting goalies were Connor Hellebuyck and Mackenzie Blackwood. Period 1. Both teams looked decent to start the first with a couple shots on goal in either direction. We get a bit of back and forth. Then at 9:55, the Jets score first when Mark Scheifele bangs in a one-timer assisted by Kyle Connor and Josh Morrissey. It's 1-0 Winnipeg. Colorado starts to look a little sloppy, but they pick it right back up. More back and forth ensues, and at 17:40, Jack Drury puts one in on the rebound, the assist coming from Sam Malinsky and Parker Kelly, and at the end of one, we're tied at 1. Period 2, the puck keeps trying to hop into the crowd in the opening minutes of the second. At 3:20, Kulak gets called for a hold, and the Jets get their first power play of the game. The Avs are able to easily kill. Then at 6:42, the Avs get their first power play on a hooking call. The Jets kill as well. We get even more back and forth possession with not a lot of play stoppage. With 5 minutes remaining, shots on goal are 17-16 in favor of Winnipeg. At 18:07, Jonathan Taves gets sent to the box for slashing, giving Colorado their second power play of the game. Then Elias Salmonson throws one into the crowd, and the Avs get 38 seconds of 5-on-3. The 5-on-3 gets killed, and we head to the third, still tied at 1. Period 3, Colorado has almost 2 minutes of power play to start the third, and at 13 seconds in, the Nate Dogg puts one in the back of the net to put the Avs on top 2-1, assisted by Nazem Kadri and Marty Necas. At 1:28, Brock Nelson gets sent to the box for tripping, giving the Jets their second power play of the game. The Avs kill, and Nelson gets a breakaway right out of the box, but Hellebuyck makes the save. But at 3:55, Nathan MacKinnon gets his second of the game on a deflection, assisted by Artturi Lehkonen for his first point back to make it 3-1 Colorado. Winnipeg challenges it for goalie interference and comes up unsuccessful. The Avs get another power play for that one, and we play on. The Jets kill that, and after a shelling on Hellebuyck, Nichushkin gets called for tripping. Winnipeg gets their third power play, and at 9:39, just after the end of it, on a bad Avs turnover, Mark Scheifele scores his second of the night, assisted by Cole Perfetti and Gabriel Velarde. It's now 3-2. Manson puts a hit on Morgan Barron, and they fight where Manson waxes Barron with a mean right cannon. He pretty much left his feet on that punch. He dropped him pretty hard. Glad he still had his helmet on when he fell. But somehow Manson gets an interference penalty out of all of that, so the Jets get a fourth power play. Then at 16 minutes into the third, we get 2 minutes of 4-on-4 after a slash and an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Nothing comes of that. Hellebuyck isn't able to get to the bench. The final seconds tick down, and the score to end this one is 3-2 Colorado. overall. There were a couple bad mistakes and turnovers from the Avs in this one, but they got the regulation win with a hard-fought game. Makar stays at 499 career points as he doesn't pick up a point in this one, but I bet he has a 3 or 4 point game when he hits and breaks that 500 point mark, so it'll happen, I'm sure. There isn't much you can say for the chemistry of this team right now. It's just working like a well-oiled machine, so can't ask for much more. I love what I'm seeing. And with a perfect road trip for their last lengthy one of the season, the Avalanche head back to their home barn and will be facing the same Winnipeg Jets at Ball Arena on Saturday, March 28th. But until then, as always, I'm your host, Prescott Chambers for the Av Attack. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.